We're going to look at sums and products of trig functions. In your formula sheet, you'll see a sign or title called products. Okay, so these products are on the left-hand side. So this is 2 times by the sine of A times by the sine of B. So there are little multiply signs in here. Okay, that gives you this. This is a sum. So on the left-hand side for the second formula, it's 2 times the cos of A times by the cos of B, which gives you a subtraction. A subtraction is still considered to be a sum. And there are 3 formulas. And you notice that the difference is that sine, cos, sine, cos, sine, cos, cos, sine, sine. Now, this is a little hint to do. If you can, always put the A is bigger than the B. And that way, when you do these subtraction things, you'll end up with a positive number and you won't have to deal with a negative cos, so like cos of a negative number, and then have to change it back. So if you have your A being bigger, then always move it to the left if you can. It's just a hint. These formula, why do we do them? They're particularly useful in calculus as we can't differentiate a product or integrate a product. So what you do is you convert them to sums. Okay, so you convert them to sums and then you can calculus them or differentiate or integrate. So they're very important formulas. Okay, so let's do some examples. What you need to do is keep in mind that you've got your formula sheet sitting behind you. Okay, so let's do A. You've got 2 cos of 55 degrees sine of 15. Okay, in this case here, the A is bigger than the B, so the left-hand number here is bigger than that one, so we're good to go. And it says cos sine, so it says cos sine. Now, if you look through the right-hand side on the formula sheet, you've got cos sine there. Okay, so we're going to use this formula here to change them over. So that would give us sine of A plus B, 55 plus 15, and it's minus sine of 55 minus 15. So that gives me sine of 55 plus 15, which is 70 degrees, minus, and if you subtract, you're going to get 40 degrees. Okay, so we've changed it to a sum, even though it's a minus. Let's have a look at B. B is a really nice example. It makes us think a little bit. You've got 10 degrees cos of 20 degrees. Now, you notice when I wrote that the 20 is bigger than the 10, so I'm just going to write it the other way around. 20 degrees, and because it's multiplication, the order can be changed. Okay, you notice there that you're missing a 2. See, all these formulas up here happen to have a 2 in them, and this is cos, so we're looking at this line here, the third line in the formula sheet, and what you do there is that if that 2 is missing, what you're going to do is divide by 2 on the other side, so you're going to halve that and halve that one, or otherwise divide the entire side by 2. So that will give you a half, following the thing, cos of 20 plus 10, plus a half cos of 20 minus 10. That gives me cos, and if you add them together, you get 30 degrees, and if you subtract them, you should get 10 degrees. Okay, so that's this one we're doing for B. And the same thing goes when you do this one here. You're just going to deal with fractions and just work your way through them. Okay, good luck.